Hey there. Welcome to the No Sugar Added podcast, where three friends keep it real and don't sugarcoat what's wrong with today's relationships and dating scene, with your host, Dan, J-Fabs, and Jean-Claude.
What is going on, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome back to No Sugar Added, episode 12. Our topic today is 21st century dating problems. I am your host, Dan, joined with, as always, Joshy and Jean-Claude.
Woo! What up, everyone? How you doing?
What's going on? So we have a bit to talk about. Before we jump into that, let's talk about where to find us.
Yo, let's talk about it.
Yeah, you can find us on Instagram at No Sugar Added Podcast. You can find us on YouTube now. All episodes are recorded and submitted at No Sugar Added Podcast. And our newly created website at NoSugarAddedPodcast.com, where you can ask your questions and leave us voice messages.
Dan, what about our email, bro?
Of course. It is ask@NoSugarAddedPodcast.com. Submit your questions, anything you want, we got it. We'll talk about anything.
That's right.
All right, let's talk about it. Email. If you guys are afraid to email, create a fake email to send us an email. For YouTube, like and subscribe. It's how we know that you guys are listening. And
hit that like button.
Yeah, hit that like button. And then for Instagram, interact with us. You know, if you're afraid to post up a comment on one of our
topics,
one of our posts, send us a DM. We won't say shit. Like, let us know what you want for us to talk about.
If you think you would be a good guest, let us know.
Ooh, I like that.
Yo, I'm just saying, if y'all in the Jersey area, they know where we kind of live, kind of.
Yeah, but I can always record you guys into it too, so.
Yeah. If you guys don't want to be seen in the episode, I'm sure Dan can edit your face out, put a voice scrambler on.
Or maybe a black box on a face.
Or a black box on a face. Or y'all know like those times, those like ex-convicts or snitches, they go on and then they just have a black silhouette. We can black silhouette you guys and then put a voice scrambler on you. We're totally fine.
I vote for a ghost face voice because that sounds pretty cool.
That sounds pretty cool.
So please, hit us up on one of our socials, YouTube or email. If you guys are in the area and you guys have a really good topic, or you guys want to give us some input and you guys think you guys would be a great guest, we'll keep you anonymous.
Yeah,
because we're here for it.
Let us know what you guys think, and we will provide as you tell us.
Facts.
Yeah.
All right.
So let's talk about today's topic.
21st century dating problems.
Ooh,
as Claudia likes to say, all your eggs in one basket.
Yeah, that was my original title for the episode, Eggs in a Basket. But honestly, right now the eggs are really expensive.
It's kind of
they
we're
really
going to talk about the dating issues within these darn kids.
The youths.
The youth was it Gen Z or
Gen Zs?
Gen Zs?
My brother's a Gen Z and he's 20. So, are those the people we're talking about?
I think
we're just talking about in general.
In general.
How about millennials, Gen Zs, and
today's dating landscape?
Facts.
I think so. Yeah.
All right. Let's say if you're looking for that partner, how many women are you talking to at once, or how many men are you talking to at once, or do you try to focus on one particular person, or multiple at the same time? Like it's an interview. Like you ask the same question, each one. Hey, what's up? Hey, what's up? Hey, what's up? Reply. Oh, how's your day? How's your day? What's your name? What's your name? 5-year plan?
Okay.
I like this resume better.
Essentially, it is like an interview on both sides. Yeah. So it kind of works.
I agree. You know what? I'll be the advocate for saying no right now. That it is not okay to put all your eggs in multiple baskets. I think if you have the right chemistry, it's natural. If you're just vibing together, stick with that one person.
Yeah,
But if it's not those things...
why are you talking to her then?
Huh?
If it's not those things, why are you talking to her?
Because you're probably just getting to know each other.
So you're in favor for just giving your individual time to one person, or are you in favor of like, you know what, I have Bumble, I have this, I have that. Let me.
If you're vibing, if the chemistry is good and natural, I say stick to that one person. If you're just
If it's dull or things are not going.
If it's dull and it's like you're just thrown into this dating scene where you have like, no idea what the fuck is going on, put all your eggs in a basket. But if you find someone,
I hate that fucking basket. Miles. I hate it so much,
bro. It's not me who came up with it. It's the world who came up with it.
I just see a basket with eggs. I don't know
Multiple baskets, multiple eggs. But like I said, if you're vibing with that person, you have this chemistry that's like really, really good, stick with that one person. If you're just thrown into this dating scene out of nowhere and you haven't found that yet, put your eggs in multiple baskets.
So then are you under the impression that like, okay, you start with, there's multiple baskets, right? Mm-hmm. And then
Like you're just thrown into this dating scene out of nowhere.
Yeah. And you're like, okay, like, you know what? This person, not so sure about, but let me keep my options open. On to the next basket. Do I like this one? I'm not sure.
Definitely.
Keep going until you come across that right one where you're just like, you know what? I'm putting all my chips.
Where everything is just lining up. It's like this is good. Like this person is good for me. I'm good for this person. Let's fucking talk. Fuck all the other baskets.
So would you stop talking to all the other? Fuck the baskets. God.
My bad. Yeah, fuck the baskets.
So would you stop then? Would you stop talking to all the other people that you might be having discussions with?
The candidates.
Yeah.
The candidates. Fucking Christ.
Because it took you so many candidates to get to that one person.
I like that. We're gonna keep that candidates.
Okay, let's keep candidates. Yeah, I would say if I found that person who had the right chemistry, it was like we're vibing, like it just feels natural. You're like, it feels like it's home. Fuck all the other baskets or the other candidates.
Yeah.
Like basura, pa fuera. Simple as that.
But how do you know when to discard the other baskets candidates?
I don't know. It could be honestly the first person you talk to. It could be.
You really think so, huh? Just like that.
Who knows?
Yeah.
I'm not on any dating websites or whatever, so I wouldn't know.
Each case is different, is what you're saying.
Each case is different. But if you haven't found that person and you're brand new into this new modern dating world, throw all your eggs in multiple baskets. Shoot for the stars, baby.
I mean, I think it's realistic, right? In today's landscape, that you can have multiple. You could have. I mean, on this podcast, everyone has seen how many dating apps that are out there. Mm-hmm. It's very realistic for people to already be doing it.
Oh yeah,
I don't think it's entirely wrong. I mean, they're looking for love. Isn't that the goal?
Yeah, I wouldn't say it's wrong. Yeah. If you're looking for love, have at it. Throw all your eggs in multiple baskets. Get multiple candidates.
Yeah,
because most of them are going to fail anyway. To be honest.
Do you think though? Do you think you should be upfront and open with the
No.
No, you don't think so.
No, because they don't need to know, because the chances they're most likely doing.
Yeah, because they're probably not telling you either.
The thing is, my perspective is.
Yeah, let's get your perspective, because you're in this dating world right now.
You guys know already, and the people who've been following this podcast already know. I already said it.
Yeah. Thank you for following the podcast, being followers.
I already only, I talked to a girl. I dedicate my time to one girl.
Cute.
Because one, I'm trying to get to know them, so they deserve my attention, as hopefully I deserve their attention, and that's the way we kind of connect. And I feel like I would probably fuck up somewhere if I was talking to multiple girls at once. I'll cross-contaminate information.
Cross-contamination. Okay.
So I might mess up there. So I like to stick with one female at a time to get that full understanding of her.
So coming from your single perspective, you don't feel like it's more beneficial to you to just not talk to multiple women, just like talk to two at the same time? Because what if you spend your time talking to this one girl, mind you, from what you said, you only talk to one girl at a time. What if you spend 3 months of your time trying to get to know this girl, and then it kind of just gets shot for shit, and then you're like, well, I got to restart now. Let's find the next girl. Don't you feel like that's taking your time away?
The thing is, if I was talking to one girl for 3 months, I am talking to her for a reason already. 3 months is a long time.
Is it?
Yeah.
It's a long time. By 3 months, I expect it to be maybe already on the 5th, 6th date easily.
Word.
So I already am dedicating all my time to her. So yeah, I mean it happens. You know, I've talked to ladies for a month and a half, and it ended up being neutral departings.
You know what's funny? When he said ladies, it reminds me of the line he gives to women. Ladies.
Ladies.
Ladies. No,
Yo, say it with say it with pride. Say how you would say it. Hold on, everyone, you're about to hear how Dan used to hit up multiple women at the same time. Go for it. Say it. Remember, okay, you want me to set the scene?
Sure.
You're at a club.
Sure.
It's dark. Music's pumping. It's nothing but Tiesto. The lights are flickering left and right. It's a disco show, essentially. You see these girls. You come up to them.
Ladies.
There we go. It's been a while, bro. It's been a while. Sorry. I don't know. Aside from finding that person that you're vibing with and have this really natural chemistry, if you don't have that type of person, I would say throw multiple eggs in multiple baskets. You have to.
Well, how much time, since like as he says, you're on the dating scene, how much time do you have, like an average time that you want to like know enough about a person to make a decision on them? Like a month's time?
Easily. No. Fuck that.
No.
A month shorter.
Oh, okay. Real short, huh?
Oh, so
Yeah.
you're making decisions like what? Quick?
Quick. Within a week.
Really?
Whoa.
The thing is, first of all, you gotta think about it like this, right? Let's say a girl and I start talking.
Mm-hmm.
I want to have a date scheduled by the end of the first week. Just because, first of all,
Actually, you know what? That's reasonable.
it is 100% reasonable because if you constantly text, conversation goes dry easily. There's no chemistry in text. There's no body language. There's no voice tones. And, I mean, even if you talk on the phone with her or FaceTime her, it's a little better, of course. You
So,
know, you get
yeah.
to see a little bit more facial expressions, a little bit more, voice expression.
Yeah.
But it's not there still. So I'm an in-person person. I like to see the full experience of her body language because you can tell a lot from a person's body language.
That's very true. You can.
The way they might look in a certain direction or move their hands in certain ways.
Attention span also, right? That's
Attention
a big thing.
span to see if they are engaged in a conversation.
Are
even
they?
though it might be
Oh,
boring.
yeah, it's true. Are they always on their phone or some shit like that?
Yeah, first of all, if you take out a phone when we're on a date and it's not like fucking dire important,
Oh yeah,
It's a
facts. That's like
that's already a sign you're not interested.
Yo,
For me, at
facts.
least, my vision, it's a sign that you're not interested.
facts. Yeah, I'd be keeping my phone out. I mean, I'm sorry. No. I'm sorry. Like when I keep
Busted.
when I say phone out, like out of the situation.
Out of the eye vision.
No. Like out of the situation. Put it in a pocket. Put it in
My
whatever.
man's under the table. Like, let me text this. Let me get this text in real quick.
Face up or face down?
Damn. No. Yeah. I agree with you.
Yeah, I think that's reasonable, right? I mean,
Within a week, if it's someone brand new that you have no idea who this person is, yeah, I think it's. Yeah, I think it's.
I think it's also,
definitely
like-
doable to get at least a date in because you have to see this person at least
A
once.
week, you talk so much. There's so many hours in a day. And you know what? I never expect a woman to text me while they're at work. Work is work.
yeah.
So there's still a lot. Don't
I
fucking.
mean, no. I mean,
you know, some jobs don't allow it.
No,
Some jobs will not allow it. No
I
matter
know,
what.
but I mean, if you all both like each other, you'll make
work
time.
is work, though.
Yeah.
Like, there's times I'll fucking text.
You
at
can't
work. I
you
don't
can't
care.
penalize someone for
Yeah,
not
I
responding.
definitely.
Yeah.
You know, for my job, most days can be pretty open, so I could text. But some people can't. It's just not possible. So that's something I don't include that into our conversation.
Okay.
But other than that, like, if her and I are vibing, we're talking, conversation's flowing for at least 3 days, I'd be like, hey, you want to meet up? Because I feel like 3 days is a good base to where we could get the basics down of each other.
And you're both on the app or whatever it is. Like you're wanting something, right?
Yeah, one of the usually within the first couple of questions is, what are you kind of looking for? Are you looking for something serious?
Yeah.
Something more casual? And it's you kind of go from there.
No, I agree with you. Yeah, definitely. If you're going like 3 days of like talking back and forth nonstop, you want to see this person. You know, you want to see if you vibe in person because some people are really good at text messaging or messaging or DMing or whatever word you want to use. And sometimes they're really bad at in person.
Maybe they're introverted. Who knows? It's tough to figure out.
Yeah. No. So yeah, I definitely concur with you that if you're talking like 3 days straight, 4 days straight, and they're like someone brand new that you just met, yeah, definitely try to get a date because you wanna see if you vibe. Simple as that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean,
but back to the question: is it okay if you put multiple eggs in multiple baskets? No.
No, one person. Like I said, if I'll waste a whole fucking week on one person. I don't care. So it's a week. Eventually I'll find that person.
Yeah, but a week sounds so short though. Like,
let's be honest. Most of those conversations can last 3 days and kind of die from there. Like if you can't hold a conversation, I'll know instantly from day one.
is there like, do you have like in terms of like when you're going? Because I mean, obviously you've done this repetitively, right? Like you've discussed with certain people online to figure out if this is something that's going to work, right? Do you have like a strategy where like, oh, okay, this is an exit. I need an exit strategy. I need to like let her know and be upfront with her, like, hey, I appreciate your time, but it's unfortunately like I don't think this is gonna work between us. Like, do you have like something like that? Like, not to get too personal, but
I mean, I think for the most part,
let's hear it.
I think for the most part, it's usually I don't text back.
Okay.
Okay, so you just ghost them.
No, it's not really ghosting because if it was really ghosting, like they would text back again. So it's not like I don't know. It's kind of hard to explain. It's not really ghosting. It's more like a neutral split. Like
Fizzing out.
if she says something, like let's say I say hey good night and she says good night and I don't text her back, is that really ghosting? Maybe I'm just sleeping forever. Who knows?
God. Or maybe you got hit by a truck, right? Like,
I mean, I think there's only one female I've ever said this is not going to work to, and we kind of just stopped talking.
Do we know her?
No.
but the reason why I asked you that was because I know you said you're in favor of the option. You want your attention spent on that one individual person who you're speaking with, right? So you do need to be able to close that door and then open another one.
Yeah, but it's the same thing for female. They're not going to close it out with you either. I don't think I've had one female out of the females I've talked to, not one of them has ever said this isn't going to work. They just stop replying.
Oh yeah.
So it's kind of that cycle.
I think that's the problem with today's dating scene.
21st century problem, right?
Yeah, people just like, you know what? I don't want to talk to you. I'm bored. I'm just not going to respond anymore.
I mean, it doesn't hurt my feelings or anything. I mean, I'm fine.
Oh, I mean, yeah. After like just a week stint, it doesn't hurt. But imagine y'all were talking for like, I don't know, 6 months.
That's different. That's 6 months.
Would it hurt?
Yeah, of course. That 6 months is already
Heartbreak,
built
bro.
up
Shit
to
hurts.
a relationship.
Yeah.
Maybe already a relationship at 6 months. Who knows? Like I don't know what the timeline is of a relationship, but
I don't know either.
oh, you want to start dating after a week? Sure, why not? Yeah, let's do it. No, I mean it's 6 months is a long time. It's a half a year. So yeah, that would sting for anybody. Maybe
That's a friend at that point. I mean, even if it's not like a relationship type of thing, that could be a friendship that you could have blossomed, and someone to lean on potentially, and then for them to just kind of ghost you or disappear, good sting.
I'm still going to advocate for putting your eggs in multiple baskets if you don't have that one person who you vibe with, you have natural chemistry with, and all that good stuff. If you don't have that person, put your eggs in multiple baskets.
Well, that's the problem. That's what I'm trying to wrap my head around because
what's the
if
problem?
Me and that girl is not vibing, why continue talking?
I feel like you have to have multiple. Like, so you said within 1 week you need to be. You're sure if she's a no-go or a go.
Yeah, I feel like after a week there should be a date set.
Well, no, I'm not asking about that. I'm asking like within a week you should know if she's a no-go or a go, right?
3-4 days easily.
Oh, damn, that's a lot sooner than a week.
Yeah, no, it's not a lot sooner. It's fucking a few days.
That's half the week. That's half the time.
It really depends on how we're conversating. If we're constantly texting each other back and forth, that's a vibe. We're vibing. We're talking. If she can hold a conversation, I can hold a conversation, that is the right step.
Word, vibe.
But if I'm messaging her paragraphs and she replies with one word or vice versa, we're not vibing.
Yo, facts. Yeah.
So why continue that? Why?
If I could give you a scenario and you could tell me how you would approach this.
Ooh, let's hear it, bro. Let's hear it.
All right, so
I feel like I'm being attacked this episode. Like,
You're not being attacked, bro. You're just the one with the more dating experience, and we are comparative.
that's true. So
I know I'm single, guys. All right.
Damn.
Ladies, going back to like
Dan's single. Let's go.
if you're
Got
talking
my
to that
full attention.
Send your resumes.
say you're talking to that one person, right? And there's nothing really much wrong with her, right? But it just that there wasn't that spark. On day 6, there just wasn't a spark. And you know what? You just like, you left it at that. And then maybe she gets back to you like 2 weeks later and she's like, oh, hey, sorry. Like, what if you're already on to someone else, right? You're on to another basket or another interview with another candidate. And all of a sudden, here she comes back into the picture and you were like, do you give her the second chance, or do you talk to the both and see, like, you know what's gonna maybe something will work?
Maybe not, because you gotta think about it. If first of all, let me ask you this: why did her and I stop talking?
I mean, everyone has issues. I mean,
Y'all
everyone has
weren't
something.
vibing?
Maybe no, but maybe sometimes people have things come up in their lives, right? Maybe.
Oh, yeah, that's
things
true.
happen.
No, it's very different though. I mean, you can have something be in your life, something happening in your life, which is totally understandable. But if you still can't conversate at a certain point, then
I mean, I get it. Like, if you're talking for like 2 months, let's say, and the first month was great, but then the second month is just like nothing but dryness, you're not vibing anymore. It's like a defeated.
Yeah. All right.
No.
all right. Let me show you an example. Here,
Oh,
right?
is this a Russian chick?
No.
Damn
Stop
it.
talking about the fucking Russian chick.
Bro, what are you talking about? We're doing a multiple episode crossover of Russians. Let's go.
So I was talking to this girl.
Dan's
last
going to
week.
Russia.
We talked for about a week,
He didn't deny it.
almost a week, and we were talking. We were sending each other random food pics, right?
Oh, I
Of
thought
what
you
we
were
were
honestly
eating.
going to say sexting for a second.
Chorizo.
Anywho, I sent her a picture, and she sent me a picture, and then I saw her picture. I was like, ugh, you made that? No, I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding.
Yeah,
But-
that's why no girl's heart. You insult your cooking. There we go.
But we sent each other pictures, and we kind of just stopped talking right there. I don't know why.
Yeah.
I mean, her and I, for me at least, we weren't vibing. We weren't vibing that much.
Mm-hmm.
But she had the opportunity to message me, say, "Hey, how you doing?"
Oh, but she
We
didn't.
both ended on a picture.
Okay.
So how do you proceed that?
They're not interested anymore.
Or
Exactly.
someone's waiting for the other to steer. And should you really should you let someone, you know what I mean? Should you really wait?
That's tough.
But the thing is, if I thought her and I were vibing, I would have messaged her right then. I would have messaged her. It's crazy because when her and I were talking, when we first started talking, we were vibing, all right?
Yeah.
Conversations were flowing both ways, paragraph conversations both ways.
Yep.
But the thing is, conversation did not start until I initiated it. Every morning, I would say, "Hey, good morning. How are you?" But she told me she's like, because I asked her, I was like, "Hey, you don't seem to be the first one to text at all." And she was like, well, I don't know. I'm usually really good with saying hellos, good morning texts. I'm like, okay, so I'm gonna wait for you to send me a text tomorrow. So I gave her that test. I wanted to see if she was gonna be the first one to text me, because it's usually me. Every situation, every female I talk to, it's always me initiating that conversation.
Have you considered taking turns?
I gave her the opportunity. She said, "Oh, I'm really good with morning text messages, saying
Okay.
good morning." I was like, "I'm gonna let you do the next one." Next morning comes, she wakes up early. I wake up early. I was up at 6. She was up at 5. I wake
Goddamn.
up, no text. 7, no text. 8, no text. 9, no text. 10, no text. I text her, "Hey, good morning. How you doing?" "Oh, hey, how you doing?" Like, you failed.
Oh my god.
Why do I need
Did
to
you tell her
initiate?
that?
No, I did not.
Oh, he should have.
But why do I
Yeah.
need to initiate every conversation?
Maybe she's got multiple baskets too, and she's saying
Yo.
good morning, and she forgets to say good morning
Yo, it's true
too.
though.
It's crazy, but
It
it's
could be true, but
21st
that's
century problems.
you did not meet the cut, and unfortunately, your resume was pushed to the side.
Hey, nothing wrong with it. Yeah. Interview canceled.
Good, bro?
God, look at this guy.
Wait, did you say golly?
I said, God, look at this guy. God. Listen.
This is why you fucking said it. There's too much Tito's. Tito's, if you want to sponsor this podcast, please do so.
You gotta tag them into the Instagram.
Are we gonna tag Tito's vodka? Hold on, do they have an Insta?
Yeah, everyone has an Insta, bro.
Hold on, I'm gonna do some live research real quick.
This is what happens when you have too much Cheetos.
Yo,
I gotta say, him and I though, we almost finished a liter together.
Guys,
Yo.
animals.
it's fucking wild.
Yeah,
It's fucking
animals.
wild. Yo, hold on, they don't have an Insta, bro.
There's no way.
Dead ass, they don't have an Insta.
Guy's a little.
No, I'm not kidding. Hold on, Tito.
This guy's like spelling Tiesto over here.
It's like Tesla definitely has one.
Oh, I'm sorry. There is an Insta.
Uh,
Okay, well, we know that we had to tag Tito's handmade vodka for this episode.
just don't tag Tito's Burritos, right? Because that's the first thing that popped up.
Hold on. Tito's Burritos is in the town that I work in. Fucking love that place. Yo, dead ass. Yo, they give you a burrito. It's like the size of my fucking forearm, and that shit's fucking massive.
That is fucking massive.
Fucking massive. Love that shit.
Just better make sure it's not the same size when it leaves your body.
Jesus, ouch.
Ooh.
Damn, I don't want to think about that stretch.
But I know. Back to it. Yo.
Damn, bro. You supposed to have me fucking spit that out. I ain't a spitter, bro.
Spitters are quitters. Oh, God.
Oh, fuck. Oh. You know what? I think we drank too much. To be honest, I think we drank too much. So, yeah, let's get back to the topic. In my perspective, if you don't have that person that you vibe with, that, you know, this naturalism, whatever you want to call it, yeah, throw your eggs in multiple baskets.
Move the resume to the side. I'm done.
Okay.
I expect her to do the same. If we're not vibing, I expect her to cut me off.
Yeah, but, like, doesn't it make more sense to just, like, have multiple, like, you're talking to multiple people. She's most likely talking to multiple people. You have to expand your worldview. I'm like, okay, I'm in this dating situation, this modern day century where it's okay to talk to multiple people, to see if one person rises above the other.
And then the rest get waitlisted, I assume, right? I mean, because then
No, the rest get ghosted.
So are we playing a text message version of The Bachelor, or?
Sometimes I think that's what modern day dating is like. It is like the messaging version of The Bachelor or
I don't know,
Bachelorette,
man.
whatever you want to call it.
I don't
Yeah,
know.
I
I
could
just
see that.
don't like that idea of texting multiple. I just feel like they deserve all of me.
yeah. I mean,
Aw.
I mean, technically, if they want to see the real, genuine person, right? Like, you need to be able to show yourself in all aspects, and you can only do that if you give 100% of your
Yeah,
time.
I
to
mean,
someone.
especially when the last few weeks when I'm at work, I've been fucking super busy,
Yeah.
and not having really time to text during work, and working extra hours. I don't have time to text like 3-4 women.
Yeah.
Just keep it to 2. Keep it to 3. Honestly, I think 3 is like a safe number. If you're texting more than 3 women at the same time, like, bro, congratulations. You're really good at juggling. Because I would be confused as shit.
Call this devil's advocate, but would you do the same in person? No, I mean, am I wrong to assume?
What do you
no?
mean in person?
That's hard, bro. How you gonna do multiple women in one room? At the
Sorry,
same time?
like it's okay. Say we remove cell phones from the picture, right?
Oh, that type of thing.
And you were to like go on 3 individual dates. Now that's like,
When I was younger, I'd done it.
oh God.
And a younger Dan.
A
More youthful Dan.
A younger Dan did that with
Yeah.
3 in one building.
And how did that work out?
Amazing.
Oh,
I didn't get caught.
do tell.
No.
All right, I will. All right. Guess we can talk about that.
Yeah, let's talk about past Dan. Let's go.
This disclaimer. I'm
kind
gonna say it one more time. disclaimer. This is a younger Dan, a younger past. He doesn't exist anymore. Okay?
He's died.
Boo.
That was Guido Dan. That was tight shirt, spiky hair.
Frolicking.
Fitter Dan.
Got to be Dan.
That got to be an Armani exchange Dan.
Yeah, that was
Yes.
those days.
Yes.
So, when you were talking about multiple eggs and multiple baskets, your reference,
It's a reference of the world.
I did that. Okay, so I had 3 women. One, Amanda. That's all we're gonna say.
Oh.
We were at a club in Newark.
GTX.
That's not a club, bro. It was what's that fucking club?
Guitar bar.
No, not Guitar Bar.
Rock?
Vizio? No, Vizio. That's a fucking TV brand.
Vivo.
Vivo.
Yeah.
Is it Vivo?
Oh yeah, it's no longer. I don't think it's a place anymore.
Anyways, it was a club in Newark, eastbound, southbound, eastbound.
Ferry Street.
In the Ironbound.
Yeah.
It was in the Ironbound. It was in the Ironbound.
Yeah. Shout out to the
XL
Ironbound.
Lounge. There it is.
Yeah,
XL Lounge.
there we go.
XL Lounge. Okay, so you remember how XL had one of the big room, the dance floor, and then they had another room with a back bar, and then they had another outdoor deck. So I had Amanda was in the dance floor.
Oh my lord.
I had another girl at the bar, and one outside. Right? So I would kind of break my time up between the 3. So I would go chill with Amanda for a bit and move on to the girl at the bar, take a shot, and move to the girl in the back
Okay.
on the deck. And I would do that constantly all night.
A little Miss Doubtfire trick.
Damn, bro.
Yeah,
That's really good time management.
Yeah,
God damn.
It's funny because Brian was there. He was like,
Of course.
he was like,
Of course.
He was like, how the fuck you doing this? Guido Dan.
Yo,
you know?
oh, Brian was asking you for tips?
So I was able to manage all 3 of them in a night, and they never
Knew about each
seen
other?
each other once. It is possible.
Bravo.
A lot of moving. One girl ended up with a broken heart that night.
Was it Amanda?
Fuck,
God,
yeah.
bro. She always gets
Yeah.
the short end of the straw, bro.
It's not that because like her and I were talking for a little while, but she knew that like I wasn't interested into her
Yeah.
as for dating. Her and I were more of a casual thing. And she got super drunk. Dude, I think it was like Halloween night. I think it was, or the day before Halloween. And I was super drunk, and then she was like, "I think we should start dating." And that's what she told me. And I kind of like, I'll think about it. And that's what I told her. I was like, I'll think about it because I'm not sure if I really want a relationship. Like I was straightforward with her before that. And at the end of the night, she's like, I want to know. It's like, it ain't gonna happen. And so she actually cried. And I felt bad. I was like, I don't want you to cry.
I would
like,
feel bad too. Shit. I'm not trying to make girls cry.
I don't want to lie to her. I don't want to say yes and then not be happy in a
Yeah,
situation.
that's true. Sometimes you have to be truthful about it.
But she ended up crying. I gave her a hug.
Well, okay.
And we're
Way to
friends.
confuse her.
We're still friends now, though. So it worked out. No girl ever met each other. And that was old Dan again. New Dan. We focus on one woman at a time. Getting to know
I
her.
will say,
Honestly, like, I think about it, I could never juggle. What did he say? 3 or 4 women at the
3.
same time? That sounds like insanity.
what I was going to say real quick was that Dan has a famous hug photo from Belgium. We remember.
Yo, are we gonna put it on the podcast page on Insta? On Insta, bro. What? Those girls aren't gonna know you. You don't have their Instagrams or. Wait, is this the one with April?
God.
Well, now everyone fucking knows. Now everyone fucking knows.
Yo.
That's totally different, though. April was a different situation at a different time.
Yo, April. I mean, she's engaged already, so it doesn't even matter.
Yeah, she's engaged now, but
And she's a cop, so she'll
I didn't-
fuck you up.
I didn't do anything to her. Okay? Like, if
could've.
you want to hear that story, I'll fucking tell you that story because I didn't do shit.
He could have.
First of all, I got cockblocked because of you. All right.
Whoa, how?
Yes, I thought I was gonna say the both of us, but
No, it was just him.
Whoa, what did I say? What did I do?
Dude, remember we were at that bar in Belgium in Delirium?
Yeah.
And we were all having a fucking blast, and Josh and I were taking pictures with fucking everybody.
Oh,
Me
wait,
and
how
this
the
guy
fuck did
were
a cock
friends with
block you,
everybody.
bro?
Wait, I'm getting to it. You sitting in the corner like, oh, just like that. Just
Yeah, because they're
smiling,
all
staring
fucking
around.
shady, bro.
And you were like, I'm gonna go home.
Yeah, I somehow fucking got back home.
Apparently,
This cock block. It wasn't a cock block. It wasn't a cock block. It was accidental.
accidental cock block.
so anyways, long story short, me and
yeah.
April, we rekindled after her night of crying. Fuck, why did every girl cry with me? Anyways,
But April's a really big crier, though.
she is a big crier.
Very
A
sensitive.
big crier.
Very, very, very sensitive.
Because she, first of all, she cried because she wasn't going to see me again. All right, it was nothing from what I did. Anyway, she wanted to go back to the hostel with me, so I bring her to the hostel, and then the guy stops me and was like, "She's not part of your room." I was like, "How do you know?" And then he's like, "Oh, your friend. He was so loud coming in. He was making all the noise." So he recognized you for going up.
Because you went
and then
first.
He looked at the
Yeah.
paper and saw there was only 3 of us.
I'm honestly surprised that somehow I got back to the hostel. I'm not going to lie.
Bro, I ran those streets of Belgium looking for you. I was
Yeah.
like, I mean, obviously, I wasn't in
Yeah, I
that
was all
state.
sorts of fucked up.
In
All
another-
sorts. I was like gone.
Belgium
More
was
gone.
fucking fun though.
More gone than I've ever been in my life. Belgium was
Yeah,
legitimately.
that grapefruit beer though. Holy
Percentage of
fuck,
alcohol.
bro. Jesus
Yeah, bro.
Christ.
Yo, you remember when you and me were about to get into beef?
Oh, in the beginning.
Yo,
I don't remember about what.
I'm even so sorry. I don't even know what the fuck we were talking about.
We're making amends now.
Yeah. Hold on. For the viewers, we were in Belgium. We were in this bar called Delirium, and we were on the top floor. Mind you, Delirium was. It felt like.
It was like 4 buildings.
The
It was-
most amount of drinks on tap, apparently, or something to that?
Yeah, bro. There was like 128 drinks on tap.
Yeah.
But mind you, before that, we went upstairs to one of the parts of the bar where they had a second floor, and me and Joshy decided to get this beer that was 14 or 15% alcohol.
It was up there.
Yeah, and
Yeah.
because it was so strong in alcohol, they only gave us like small little like goblets worth.
Okay.
And we had like, if I recall, I feel like we had 2
We did.
each.
I don't remember much.
Yeah.
We drank that beer. It was a grapefruit one, right? Because that
It's
was like
something like
that was
that.
like 14 or 15.
It was 14 or 15%,
Yeah.
something like that.
Yeah,
It
'cause
was super.
We drank that all night.
Yeah,
They
it
did.
was
They did.
pretty high up there. I remember it was you and April, you and me, and we were sitting at the same table, and we got into such a heated discussion.
I don't remember about what. Do you?
I don't know
Do you?
either,
I don't
but at
remember
that
either.
point, I honestly thought that like, yo, I think our friendship is over.
What the heck?
Yeah, bro.
God
What the
damn,
fuck?
Because
bro.
we never got loud like that to
Dude,
each
this
other.
podcast started because of that, shit, bro.
Yeah, it did. It did.
Did it really?
Yeah.
That's when we started it.
No,
Yeah,
no.
That's when the idea
it was-
came alive.
Because it was just us 3. And
Yeah.
we were traveling from one
That was
country.
the idea.
Oh,
It
yes.
was like, we talked about them like, yo, how about we just start a podcast on fucking love?
Yeah. In relationships. But I remember, yeah, we got into such a heated discussion. I honestly thought like, oh shit, I think I gotta lose Joshy as
Is
a
that
friend.
no? But that wasn't the reason why you were sad, though. Was it?
What? Sad about what?
Well, you looked depressed the rest of the night.
He looked
I'd rather not
depressed
talk
as
about
fuck
that.
the whole night.
I'd rather not talk
as
about
long as
that.
it wasn't me, all right? I didn't-
No. Yeah, I'd rather not talk about that. But I remember, yeah, we got into such a heated discussion. I was like, yo,
Yeah.
I think I gotta lose Joshy as a friend.
Damn,
because
bro.
of how intense it got. I've
I
never
don't
gotten into an
remember it.
intense discussion, argument like that, unless it's Albert. But Albert for different reasons.
or midget, little Josh.
Or no, not really. I mean, he's the more religious aspect, but regardless. But you're like a neutral person, you know. And I remember like getting such a heated discussion. I remember April had to break us up.
Really?
Yeah, you don't remember?
Nah, I'm sorry. I don't.
Oh my god, bro! I honestly thought like,
fucked
yo,
up.
I think I'm gonna go back home to the U.S. one less friend.
Damn.
Yo, because it was that bad. I mean, luckily we were able to make amends and whatnot. And
I don't even remember.
Yeah.
I remember looking for you in the because I ran those streets.
Yeah, I
was
know,
like-
and I'm thankful
I was
you
like, yo,
you were looking, bro.
Where's Claudio? And I remember it's like, yo, Dan, where's Claudio?
Yo, Claudio
Like,
was drunk as fuck trying to make his way back
Like,
home to the hostel in the most sketchiest neighborhood
because
in Belgium.
because I ended up like freaking out at the end of the night because I was like, you don't know where he is. Like, where is he? Something gonna
Yo,
happen
where's
to
my
him."
boy,
left.
bro?
You left. You didn't even say a fucking thing to
Yeah,
anybody.
you didn't say anything.
Honestly, bro, like I said, that place was the most drunk I've ever been in my life.
Yeah.
Yeah. Belgium, bro.
Bro,
Does,
just-
it does things to you.
time.
Just running
Great
the.
time.
All I remember is running the streets of like freaking
See,
Belgium.
yo, that's why I love this guy, bro.
And then I stopped, and then I walked back, and I was like, oh, that's the little boy peeing statue right there. Like,
And when we got back to the hostel and you're in there fucking snoring away.
yeah.
There's
Word.
videos of that. You want to post that on Instagram?
Nah, I don't. People don't need to know how bad I snore. I'm good.
Cheers, mate.
I'm good.
That's
I'm good.
again.
Reminiscing.
Great time. Next time's Iceland, boys.
Yo, we're gonna see you in Iceland or what?
I'm working on that.
Ooh. I mean, with a discount we gave you.
There will be a guaranteed podcast in Iceland if it's going to be John, Claude, and Dan. Hopefully, Josh will be joining us.
If you don't join us, I'll tell you right now, my brother's gonna join us, and he's gonna say some stupid, audacious shit, real quick. You know, we're gonna do it next to a waterfall.
Wait, how you gonna have the equipment there?
I can make it work. Don't worry. We don't need the equipment. I can
Yeah,
make it
yeah,
work.
we can do it on phones or some
Yeah,
shit.
I got it. Don't worry.
Yeah, I'm willing to buy like a professional recorder just to record the episode audio wise and just post it up.
Trust me. We got it.
Yeah, it's gonna be real serene, right next to a waterfall.
Yeah. Bring cassette
Chef's
tape,
kiss.
cassette tape recorder, and just hit record.
Yeah.
All right, I'll let you know.
So yeah, let's get back on topic.
Yeah, right.
I know I advocate for multiple tiempo. No, not yet. Wow, that's surprising. I advocate for
Multiple baskets.
multiple baskets, multiple eggs. If you don't have that one person that you're vibing with that natural chemistry, if you don't have that person, then go for it.
Well, I mean, let's talk about the landscape, the time frame we're in, right? Like, look at everybody assumes shorter attention spans with social media, right? How the durations of videos, like people are so quick to think like
Gratification.
instantaneous gratification.
Yeah. What do you call it? You have TikTok that gives you 15 to, I don't use TikTok, so I wouldn't really know, but it's like 15 to 20-second clips, right?
Nah, bro, it's longer now. It's a few minutes.
Few minutes.
Yeah.
What's the point of instant gratification if it's a few minutes? But regardless, let's go back to the whole 1 minute model of videos. People are cool with those 30 to 1 minute video, 30 seconds to 60-second videos because it's instant gratification. You know, it comes to you quick. You like it, you don't like it. If you don't like it, you swipe. If you like it, you stick on it. And then your algorithm tells you like, yo, you like all this shit because you've seen this one video. I feel like today's modern dating world, you need that instant gratification based on the fact that like, yo, I'm going to put multiple eggs in multiple baskets. And the people who don't
Get it?
rile me up, I guess you could say,
Yeah.
pa fuera, like get the fuck out. And the people that do, okay, they move on to the next round, and then it's like instant gratification. If they can please me in 3 days worth of conversation, they move on to the next round.
Yeah.
That's what I feel like today's dating world is like, to be honest.
It makes sense. Like, look at fast food, or just look at the freaking pharmacy. Like, people think that like, oh, I want my drugs like right now, right then. I want it quick and fast. You know, we're in a model, or it just seems like we're in a simulation of like everybody needs everything quick and fast. And the same thing can be said for those in the dating in this timeline. Like, they just want things quick and fast.
Yeah,
So it's
I agree.
it's
Dan, your perspective.
Multiple eggs.
You tell us. You're more in depth. You have more knowledge in this modern day 21st century dating scene than we do. We don't know any better. You tell us. Do you think it's easier to really truly have multiple eggs, multiple baskets, or no? Please go ahead.
Or, according to what you've spoken earlier, is that, you know, one egg at a time, one basket at a time. When do you believe, or do you not believe, that your formula will ever change, and that, you know, according to your own age and time, do you feel there's a rush? No rush? Will the formula change, or will it not?
I think it's easier to say. Most likely won't change.
Yeah, right. I mean,
just because I see you thinking of it. Go ahead.
So you say it won't change. Let's say you're 35 and nothing's really come out of your current model of date one at a time kind of thing. You don't feel like your way of
Pressured?
no, not pressured. You don't think your way of dating will change a bit? Where like maybe I might be
Your
more inclined
approach,
to throw a couple more eggs at different baskets.
If I'm 35 and still single somehow, which goddamn, I hope not. I'm gonna join a religion that's gonna force me to get married to a woman I don't even give a fuck about.
So it sounds like we're gonna get Josh involved. Christianity all over again. Let's go. Yeah, we'll find you a Cinchi, bro.
Well, let's just. On a real note.
Wait, are you okay with finding a Cinchi?
No.
A religious.
No. What's wrong with it?
Wait. First of all, a lot of people don't know. What do you mean by that? Just so I know what you mean by that.
So for the viewers don't know, we have a friend called Josh, or we call him Little Josh because he's shorter than most of us. And to not confuse Joshy with Josh.
Exactly.
He's Brazilian. He's extremely Christian.
You want to give him his address too?
Well, I mean, he lives in Florida now. But about 10 years ago?
I guess.
Actually, yeah, I don't know, 8 years.
Yeah, no, it was 10 years ago. Yeah, I remember.
Was it 10 or 8?
It was 2013. Maybe actually 2012 when they first met. In 2012,
good memory.
His aunt brought up this girl from Brazil called Cinchi, and in like less than a week they vibed.
Lovely woman.
Huh?
She's a lovely person.
Yeah, she is a lovely person. Great mother too.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, we love her now, but back then we were a little sketch. But sorry. I'll be real. He doesn't listen to the podcast. Yeah. Yeah. So somehow this girl Cinchi, who barely spoke any English, came up to the States, and they met for the first time. And then within 3 months, they were engaged. And by, if I recall, I believe by the 9th month, they were married, and we were at their wedding. That shit was wild because
quick and fast.
At that time, we honestly thought like, yo.
Started.
This girl came from Brazil. She's after papers. We're just being real. We're just being real. She came from a different country. We were under the assumption that she wanted papers, but she proved us wrong. She had 3 kids with him. She's still with him like 10 years later. And yeah, a great mother. A great mother.
So you're trying to. So what you're asking me is, if I were to find someone who needed papers, will I get married?
Is that okay with you? Because I know a couple.
Is that what you're asking?
Make sure you get a good amount, right?
I'm just trying to get the idea of what
I
you're
mean,
asking me.
if you're trying to find someone who needs papers that wants you,
like at a certain age.
I got a couple relatives in Portugal that would be willing to do that.
Is the pay good?
Do you get like a 10% finder's fee or something? Like,
I get no finder's fee. I just get the enjoyment of my friend finally finding someone. But his person wouldn't speak any English whatsoever, and then you'd be forced to learn Portuguese. Good luck, motherfucker.
Never mind.
Let's go. Come learn my language, baby.
Because this was all technically steering towards the conversation of at what age he would get, right? Like, and then he would fall for a religious person, or
no? I think he said something about what I would do at the age of 35.
35. Yeah.
Yeah, at 35, you gotta text Josh and be like, "Yo, I'm ready. Take me into the fold.
I'm ready to be baptized."
Yeah, and then Suchi will be like, "Well, I have many, many cousins. Come on down," which is true. She has like, if I recall, she said she has 27 cousins who are female.
I think I'm good, bro.
Are you sure?
I mean,
yo, Brazilians, yo, forget about it. Beautiful. Let's go.
They know how to make that hammer go.
Hamburgão? Yo, if they're making hamburgão, yo, that's a fucking plus, bro. They come out with the coxinhas, forget about it.
All right, maybe.
Yeah. Baby, I have hamburger for you.
Let's just hope I'm not still singing on 35.
I'm just saying, yo, hamburgão is delicious, though.
I don't know.
Hamburgão with their burgers, yo, the Brazilians got it right. Fuck. McDonald's or Burger King have nothing on hamburgão. That's just
Ask
me.
your 2 favorite people.
Huh?
Ask your 2 favorite people if they can make you hamburger.
Ask my 2 favorite people if they can make hamburgão.
Yeah.
Probably not. Because they got to work at Hamburgão for that shit.
God.
What?
Yeah, I can't make anything a hamburger.
Bro, I would love to work at Hamburgão. To learn how they fucking make their pink sauce? That would be...
Was it just fucking lettuce? Fucking ketchup and mayonnaise?
You think that. They
And
can't be
more.
that easy.
It has to be more than that,
It
yeah.
has to be
It
more.
has to be more.
There has to be at least another 2 ingredients. I feel like there's...
Lime juice or...
I feel like there's Worcestershire sauce in there somewhere, to be honest.
That's
to be
pretty.
hon-
That's pretty strong now. That's pretty... You
Uh,
don't think so?
I mean,
No.
it,
For me, it is. Yo, I inhaled that shit one time,
it
and that
could,
went.
it could be a stronger hit, but I think it could be.
I
something
feel like it's ketchup, mayo, vinegar, and Worcestershire sauce.
All right.
But I don't know. I never got to work at Hamburgão. So, yeah, I don't fucking
Well,
know.
it's a good thing this ain't a cooking podcast.
He never got to be that chef.
Let's not talk about the mommy issues from one episode.
So, yeah. Time?
50 minutes.
50 minutes? Word. So, well, we're getting to our last...
last bits on.
Listen, I say if you don't have that special connection with that one person, throw your eggs in multiple baskets and best of luck. It's unfortunately in today's dating scene, if you don't have that special person, you gotta deal with it just like everyone else. Multiple eggs, multiple baskets. Pray for the best, prepare for the worst.
I think it's also like understanding how much patience do you have. How old are you, and how much time can you give and not give, and you don't want to rush love, as they say, right? So there's something to that, I think.
Wait, you said prepare for the worst.
Pray for the best, prepare for the worst.
What is the worst?
It doesn't work out.
Then we're just gonna be single forever.
No, with that one person, it's situationally based. Pray for the best, prepare for the worst.
Okay.
Yeah, simple as that. It probably won't work out, but you hope it does. And when it doesn't, hey, you prepare for the worst. Simple as that.
2023, my year, baby. Let's go.
What happened?
Hey, this is the year for you,
This is the
2023.
year.
Yo, 2023? This fucking year, bro.
Let's go. I might find my love of my life in Iceland. Who knows?
Oh,
Who
baby.
knows? That's a whole different podcast.
For the ones that don't know, in May, No Sugar Ad is going to Iceland.
Ooh.
All of us.
all
Of us. We're going to be doing podcasts left and right. God knows who we're going to interview. Ooh, maybe we could interview some Icelandic people and find out the dating culture in Iceland.
that'd be pretty dope.
I do want to bring my drone out there. I will tell you that.
Oh, you see, this guy's already ready. For those that don't know, yo, me and Dan already got our tickets booked.
Yes,
We'll be
sir.
there. We're trying to get Josh onto this shit. Don't be a bitch. Come on down.
Yeah. Well, we'll see. We'll see.
Come-
I got some planning to do before
Planning, bitch.
before I can voucher.
Yeah, essentially.
Get the voucher.
Come on down, bro.
Do I get a window seat too?
We'll chill in a
You can have one of
hostel.
those seats. I requested a fucking aisle seat, so.
Where do you requested a seat?
an
I
aisle
tried to
seat.
request a seat, but they wouldn't let me.
What do you mean? Joanna doesn't that, does she?
She had to sign a seat. Someone had to sign a seat.
She doesn't. Or,
Damn, I gotta talk to
or
my
her man does.
Yeah, I got to talk to my sister then.
Because I want an aisle seat.
I'll take any seat as long as we get to Iceland safe. That's all that matters, to be honest.
Hey, sounds good.
Aisle seat or window seat?
You gotta take a piss.
Anyway, so
Interesting.
will be an episode in Iceland. 100% known facts. That's
At
gonna
least,
happen.
you know, not even one, two.
If we could do 2, we'll do 2.
I got a feeling we're going to be able to do two.
After hours. There might not be any Tito's, but there'll be something else.
Yeah, we'll have Icelandic beer.
Icelandic beer. All right.
Yeah. I don't know. Made out of herring or something. I don't know what the fuck.
Fucking herring.
That's the national dish over there. Herring, bro. They just serve it up like, yo, here's a fish. I'm like, oh, word? Hey, okay, cool.
I thought that was a bird.
Oh, my lord. Shit. Yo, you're so uncultured, bro.
I've never been to
Don't worry.
Iceland.
Exactly. When you go to Iceland, you're going to get cultured real quick. Okay, so,
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah, that's it. I think we're at a good breaking point. I think
Yeah.
we covered most of this topic today.
Yeah, and deadass, I'm not going to lie. I'm super tipsy right now. It's not a good time to talk.
Just want to thank everybody for
Say some
tuning
audacious
into this
shit.
episode. We appreciate it. This was episode 12. Can't wait to post episode 13.
Ooh, yo, wait till 13. We don't know what the fuck
We
the
don't even
topic
know what
is,
it
but yo, it's
yet,
gonna be
but don't
fucking
worry.
good.
Hey, yo, if you got ideas, let us know, and I'll give you those
Please.
socials for you soon. Here,
Create anonymous emails if you want. Send us ideas.
so
Please,
you can
we love
DM us at No Sugar Added Podcast on Instagram. You can follow us, like and subscribe on YouTube at No Sugar Added Podcast. You can go to our websites and find out where all our audio platform is at nosugaraddedpodcast.com. And you can send us questions, feedbacks, anything you want to our email at ask@nosugaraddedpodcast.com. Or you can leave voice notes as well at nosugaraddedpodcast.com.
Exactly. Send the voice notes. We don't care what you sound like. If you sound weird, we're okay with that.
All right, that's good.
But no, hold on. Though, really do follow us on YouTube. Watch our videos so we know that we're doing the right thing.
Subscribe to our channel.
Subscribe to the channel.
Yeah.
Like the photos.
That's all we're asking.
We thrive on feedback, so let
yeah,
us know.
you don't have to communicate with us on the comments on YouTube. Just like the channel. That's it. So we know.
And that's it. My name's Dan, John Claude, and J Fabs. We're signing out.
Have a good night, everyone.
Hey, have a good one.
We hope you enjoyed today's episode. If you would like to support, please follow us on your favorite podcast platform and leave a review. Visit us at nosugaraddedpodcast.com for all the details.